Ever wondered what you truly need to be happy and satisfied in life? Let's take a moment to explore a fascinating psychological concept that seeks to answer that very question: Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This theory, proposed by psychologist Abraham Maslow in the mid-20th century, is often depicted as a pyramid and represents a human's journey towards self-fulfillment. At the base of the pyramid are our physiological needs, the basic requirements for human survival. Above that, we find safety needs, our desire for security and stability. The middle tier represents our social needs, the longing for love, friendship, and a sense of belonging. As we climb higher, we encounter esteem needs, the yearning for respect and recognition. Finally, at the pinnacle of the pyramid, we reach self-actualization, the ultimate goal of realizing and fulfilling our unique potential. So, are you ready for a deep dive? Join us as we delve into the intriguing stages of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. First and foremost, we have physiological needs at the base of our pyramid. This is where we find the rudimentary essentials of life, the very basics that our bodies demand for survival. These needs are so integral to our existence that we often take them for granted, yet they are the very foundation of our lives. Let's take a moment to delve into these fundamental needs. We start with food, the fuel that powers our bodies. Without it, we starve, our bodies wither, and our minds lose focus. We need a balanced diet, rich in nutrients, to keep our bodies functioning optimally. Next, we have water. Our bodies are primarily composed of water, making it a crucial part of our daily intake. It regulates our body temperature, assists in digestion, and even aids in removing waste from our bodies. Dehydration, even mild, can lead to severe health complications. Sleep is another essential physiological need. It's our body's way of recharging, allowing our brains to process information from the day. Lack of adequate sleep can lead to fatigue, mood swings, and even severe health problems in the long run. Then we have the need for shelter. This doesn't necessarily mean a luxurious mansion or a high-rise apartment. Shelter, in its most basic form, provides us with protection from the elements, a safe place to rest and rejuvenate. Without it, we are exposed to the harshness of nature, which can be detrimental to our well-being. Let's not forget about the body's other physiological functions, such as breathing and excretion. These are automatic processes that our bodies perform without our conscious effort. Yet, they are vital to our survival, maintaining the delicate balance of gases in our bodies and removing waste products. Lastly, we have the physiological need for sex. This is not just about procreation, but also about bonding and expressing love and affection. It contributes to our overall well-being and forms an essential part of our lives. So, in essence, meeting these basic needs form the foundation of our existence. They are the stepping stones that allow us to move up the ladder towards more complex needs, leading us ultimately towards self-fulfillment. But we'll get to that later. For now, remember, without these basic physiological needs being met, it's tough to focus on anything else. Once our physiological needs are met, we move on to the next level: safety needs. Now, what do we mean by safety needs? Well, it's all about securing ourselves from potential harm, creating a solid ground in our lives where we feel safe and stable. This includes everything from physical safety to financial security. It's about knowing that if a storm hits, you've got a sturdy roof over your head. It's about feeling secure in your job, knowing that you have a steady income to pay for your bills and food. Think about it this way. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope. It's windy, and you're high up. Scary, right? Now imagine there's a safety net below. Suddenly, the wind doesn't seem so terrifying. That net is what safety needs are, a protection against life's uncertainties. Physical safety, of course, is a big part of this. We want to feel safe in our own homes, in our neighborhoods. We want to know that we can walk down the street without fear. That's why we lock our doors at night, and why we teach our children to look both ways before crossing the street. It's an instinctual drive to protect ourselves and our loved ones from harm. But safety needs also extend to other aspects of our lives, like our jobs and our health. Job security, for example, is a major concern for many of us. We crave the stability of knowing that we have a reliable source of income, that we won't suddenly find ourselves out of work and unable to provide for ourselves or our families. Similarly, health security is another important aspect of safety needs. We want to know that if we fall ill, we'll be able to receive the care we need. That's why health insurance and access to healthcare are such vital parts of our sense of security. And let's not forget emotional safety. We all need to feel safe to express our feelings, to be ourselves without fear of judgment or rejection. This emotional security can come from healthy relationships, supportive communities, and a strong sense of self-worth. In a nutshell, our safety needs provide us with a sense of security and stability. After securing safety, we humans seek connection, and that's where social needs come in. We're social creatures by nature, wired to interact, to form bonds, to laugh, to cry, to share our lives with others. It's not just about having people around, it's about feeling part of a group, feeling loved and accepted. Think about the first time you made a friend at school, the joy of sharing your lunch, your secrets, your dreams, or the warmth of family gatherings, where stories are told and retold, where you feel a sense of belonging, a sense of home. These are not just pleasant experiences, but essential ones, fulfilling our inherent need for connection. Love, too, is a vital part of this third stage in Maslow's hierarchy. It's not just about the romantic, head-over-heels kind of love, but also about the deep bond between parents and children, between siblings, or even the love for a pet. It's the kind of love that makes us feel seen, understood, and cared for. And then there's the need to be part of a community, whether it's a group of friends, a club, a religious congregation, or an online forum for your favorite TV show. These communities give us a sense of identity, a sense of purpose, and a sense of being part of something bigger than ourselves. Fulfilling these social needs makes us feel connected, loved, and part of a larger community. Climbing up the pyramid, we come across esteem needs. This is where we start to look beyond just surviving and fitting in, to truly thriving as individuals. Esteem needs encompass two key elements: self-esteem and the esteem of others. Let's start with self-esteem. This is all about recognizing and appreciating our own abilities and achievements. It's that inner voice that tells us, hey, you're doing great. It's the pride we feel when we overcome a challenge or when we master a new skill. This self-recognition is crucial, as it motivates us to continue growing and achieving. Now let's talk about the esteem of others. This is the need to be recognized and respected by those around us. It's about receiving validation and appreciation from our peers, family, or co-workers. It's the warm glow we feel when someone praises our work or when we're acknowledged for our contributions. This external recognition is equally important, as it reinforces our self-esteem and motivates us to keep striving. These esteem needs heavily influence our behavior and decisions in daily life. They drive us to pursue careers that we're passionate about and that we excel in. They push us to develop our skills and talents. They encourage us to take on challenges and to strive for excellence. In essence, satisfying these esteem needs is not about boasting or seeking approval. It's about fostering a healthy sense of self-worth and accomplishment. Satisfying these esteem needs boosts our confidence and gives us a sense of achievement. At the peak of the pyramid, we find the ultimate goal: self-actualization. This is not about survival or validation from others, but about realizing and fulfilling our own potential. It's about becoming everything one is capable of becoming. It's the desire to grow, to achieve, to express one's creativity, and to contribute to something greater than oneself. Think of it as a painter who finds joy and fulfillment in every stroke of the brush, or a musician who loses track of time while playing their instrument. They are not doing these things for basic survival or social acceptance, but because it is their passion. They are expressing their individuality, their creativity, and are in the process of becoming the best version of themselves. It's a continuous journey, not a destination. It's about understanding and embracing who we are, what we love, what we are good at, and then doing it with all our heart. In achieving self-actualization, we become the best version of ourselves. So, there you have it, the 5 stages of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We began at the base with physiological needs, the fundamental requirements of survival such as food, water, and shelter. We then climbed up to safety needs, the desire for security and stability in our lives, from a safe home to a secure job and health insurance. Moving up, we reached social needs, our inherent longing for love, belonging, and connection with others. Further up, we explored esteem needs, our quest for recognition and respect both from ourselves and others. Finally, we reach the pinnacle of the pyramid, self-actualization needs, the ultimate pursuit of realizing and fulfilling our unique potential. Each stage is pivotal in our journey towards happiness and satisfaction. These needs are not merely stages, but integral parts of our life that intertwine and interact with each other. Remember, understanding these needs can guide us towards a more fulfilling and satisfied life.